Good day everyone, welcome to another discussion session on Module 10, Writing for Radio. This is Franzel and I will be reporting on the types of script particularly, but before proceeding to the discussion, let us review the radio script first. A radio script is a written material that contains dialogue as well as directions for music, voicing, and sound effects that must go into the program. So these components work together to create an engaging auditory experience, all coordinated in real time during the broadcast. So when writing a radio script, it is important to remember that you need to engage your listeners with compelling content and dialogue. This means that you have to plan each element thoughtfully to catch the attention of your listeners as they can't rely on visuals alone. So why script is important? It ensures smooth program continuity. It ensures the accuracy of information. It helps in organizing information and it aids in proper program timing. Now, we will tackle 5 types of scripts: the news scripts, interview scripts, public service announcements, drama scripts, and continuities. Let us first discuss the news script. So news program requires a full-blown script because accuracy and relevance of information is a prime requisite. This will serve as a structured outline for radio broadcasters, detailing exactly what to say, including cues for pacing, tone, and any necessary sound effects or music. News must report the facts about the events and issues in the community, the nation, and the world, and not the broadcaster's interpretation of the significance of the events. Dapat ito ay makatotohanan, may ebidensya at batayan. Sa balita, mahalaga na walang mali o dagdag na interpretasyon mula sa broadcaster. Kailangan ito para mapanatili ang kredibilidad ng istasyon at para hindi ma-confuse ang mga tagapakinig. Writing a radio script is different from writing a newspaper article or other informative document. So magkaiba ang pagsulat ng radio script sa pagsulat ng mga articles for prints. They are written for listeners and not for readers or viewers. And radio writing is for the ear since it is a sightless medium. According to Marshall McLuhan, a celebrated media theorist, radio is a hot medium that involves radio communication happens without the sender and the receiver seeing each other. This is why radio is also referred to as the blind medium. I will be showing you a sample of a news script alongside a viral performance of secondary students from Eastern Samar National Comprehensive High School. So their video went viral on Facebook, reaching almost 12 million views and several hundreds of thousands of reactions after a year.
DYRS 574 sa inyong mga radyo.
Subok na sa makatotohanang balita, balitang DYRS!
Radyo Express Balita! Magandang araw Pilipinas, narito na ang mga nagbabagang balita sa oras na ito.
Anomalya sa turnover ng Balanghiga Bells, pinabulaanan ng gobyerno.
Ito ang Express Balita
Unang-una, bagong-bago
sa inyong mga radyo.
The next type of script is the interview script. A radio interview script is a written outline or guide for conducting an interview on the radio. Unlike other scripts that are read word for word, this type of script usually includes an outline with main questions, topics, and cues for the host so that the conversation would feel natural. Although dinidiscourage ang scripting sa interview, but sometimes it cannot be avoided. This is especially true when the accuracy of statements must be ensured or when the interviewee prefers to have a script. However, the interview should still sound spontaneous and conversational. And here's a sample of an interview script.
Kaya ko lang naman, Senator, na itanong kung yan nagamit na ba o hindi pa. Yung pagbabalik kung sakasakali. Pero kung nagamit na, doon papasok yung sinasabi ninyong matagal na proseso ng reimbursement o pagbabalik, pagsasaoli.
Oo, pero yun na nga, most likely Gamit na yan. Gamit
Sa
na yan.
paglipas ng panahon, nagamit na yun. No?
Gamit na yan. Kaya,
Kaya
Opo.
kinuha. Opo.
ang sabi nga po nung iba, Senator Coco, kindatan lang yan eh. Ubus na yan ha.
The next one is the public service announcements. Announcements usually come from people who are not part of the station. As you know, sometimes there are listeners who wish to invite the public to certain affairs or make announcements about their activities, greet friends. So in these cases, the information is written for the announcer to read his broadcast if there's still time to do so. Yung ganitong announcement is usually brief and straightforward, which allows the listeners' message to be communicated to the audience without interrupting the flow of the program. The announcer simply reads what's been written, making sure to deliver it clearly. Some agencies or offices also send prepared media releases to the station. The broadcaster airs them as a form of public service, and these releases contain important information such as upcoming events, public service announcements, or news updates. And here's a sample of a public service announcement from the Department of Social Welfare and Development regarding teenage pregnancy.
Tiyan ko ay lumobo, nadala ng tukso, di ko na nakita, pasaway niyang ama.
Isa sa 10 kabataang babae ang maagang nabubuntis. Ang pag-aanak ay hindi larong pambata. Huwag magpadala sa tukso.
The next type of script is the drama script. So producing a radio drama is more meticulous compared to other types of radio programs. This is because it relies heavily on sound to tell a story. Unlike news broadcasts or talk shows, where the focus is mainly on the dialogue and information, a radio drama requires more creativity from the writer, especially in translating scenes into sound pictures. So the interplay of dialogue, sound effects, and music must be carefully studied or planned. Since wala siyang visual element, kailangan na yung bawat scene or emotion or action has to be painted using only sound. So if you're planning to produce a radio drama, you must prepare a full-blown script. So this full-blown script includes not just the dialogue, but also the specific sound effects, music cues, and timing. Radio dramas follow a basic structure. They have a beginning, middle, and end. Depending on the length, the radio drama may have a series of subplots, smaller stories within the plot's main events. So you can employ the long-standing dramatic structure that involves exposition, conflict, rising action, climax, falling action, and resolution. For instance, radio dramas will also include similar elements to stage drama such as plot, character, theme, pace, tension, dialogue, and genre. Here's a sneak peek of how voice actors of DZRH perform a radio drama.
Kasi laging maraming tao.
Hinintay mo lang umalis si Mang Norma, no? At gusto mo na agad lantakan yung binili nga.
Oo, kuya. Kasi ang sarap ng amoy.
Ikaw talaga.
Like what we saw earlier, radio dramas are entirely dependent on sound effects, music tracks, and dialogue to convey emotions, ideas, and action. Actors don't use actions, gestures, or facial expressions like what we see on TV, but only rely on the voice as the audience cannot see them. There is usually less movement and fewer actors needed to tell a radio play, as actors can change their voice to take on the personas of multiple characters. The last type of script is the continuities. Continuities are narrations that link one program segment to another. They ensure a smooth transition from one topic to another. Continuity scripts are important because the broadcaster may not always find it easy to relate one topic to another. So in broadcasting, continuity or presentation, or what they call the station break in the US and Canada, is announcements, messages, and graphics played by the broadcaster between specific programs. It usually includes program schedules, announcement of the program immediately following, and trailers or descriptions of forthcoming programs. Here's a sample of a continuity.
And coming up next here on Channel 4, we've got the latest Channel 4 news with Krishnan Gurumurthy.
I hope we can have a productive discussion. Thank you for listening.